direction. All right, Lord. Please excuse my hand.
Huh? What?
Heavens, Lord! Why is your face turning red?
Well, I mean, because, you know, my hand. Why?
Jeez! Silly Lord! God is at the climax of puberty, I see. That sure might complicate matters. However, there is no need for you to be modest before me. I am your exclusive personal angel to command, after all.
But when you put it like that...
In order for an angel as inexperienced as me to dive into the Fate Revolution circuit, direct contact with God is required. Honestly, this will be my very first time. Please be gentle with me, okay?
Your... first time?
Why, yes. I just arrived in Celestia recently. And in truth, this is my first time helping out with God's work. I am so sorry I kept quiet about that. It must be difficult, having such an inexperienced angel assigned to you.
No, it's not difficult at all for me. It's my first time being God, so let's get along as mutual newbies. What I mean is, let's do our best. Together.
Absolutely. Thank you for the kind words. I will help out my Lord and God as much as I possibly can.
Okay. I look forward to it.
All right, Lord. Let us go forth and guide their fate. Lesson 1, the open string intermedio.
This is what it looks like inside the Fate Revolution circuit, then? It's pretty normal. I can breathe just fine.
The Fate Revolution circuit. This is actually a portion of the real world copied and pasted into the machine.
It copied and pasted a part of reality, then?
Indeed. When granting the believer's wish, God cannot interfere in the real world directly.
And why is that?
Various reasons. But mainly, if humanity learns that God will grant their wishes, they would slack off in their own efforts.
That's true. We already turn to God and pray for success on exams, or finding love. If they observed God's existence with their own eyes, more people would pray, but they wouldn't try to work hard on their own. No. On the contrary, maybe monsters and demons would pop up and whine, saying, "Why won't you grant my wish?"
And that is why the copy world exists. Only the pertinent parts of someone's wish are brought here from the real world. And there is a symbiotic relationship between the copy world and the real world, which we call the original world.
What?
I shall clarify. It simply means that if you guide their fate in the copy world, the original world will also change. As God directly changes the individual's fate in the copy world, The original world is indirectly changed. That is basically it.
What an amazing machine. So if I grant the wish in the copy world, it's granted in reality too.
That is correct, Lord. Okay. According to my handy-dandy manual, the individual's information is on its way.
Mommy, read me more of the story, please.
Ugh, I can't stand it any longer. I'm fed up with that prince's conceited face. I so wish to be in love. A passionate, burning romance. One that would set my heart ablaze. But even if I wish for that, I'm just some fairy tale character. Not even God could grant my wish. Oops! This simply won't do. The story's curtain is about to rise again. And like clockwork, I will meet the prince and find my happily ever after ending. It's more like a nightmare, honestly.
What was that? It felt like a projector was showing a movie inside of my skull.
That was the Fate Revolution circuit showing you the current state of the original world.
Then that makeup-caked chick blabbing about burning love or whatever is the wisher? I'm getting a headache.
Oh my! This does not bode well. Originally, she had a strong desire to change her fate on her own. Now, with you involved, Lord, her fate has already begun to change.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? What am I supposed to do about it?
Do not think on it too much, Lord. Fight her demons inside the machine. That will help to guide her fate.
Just by beating stuff up, I'll guide her fate? That's utterly ridiculous.
All explanations will come with time. First, please explore this world inside the machine and aim for the next floor.
Hey, Liliel, can we really guide her fate just by fighting like this?
That much is certain. The aberrations that appear within the machine are what prevent her from changing her fate. By eliminating these physical manifestations of her mental obstacles, her fate will advance toward her ultimate wish. That is how your fighting these aberrations will directly influence the wisher's fate.
Being able to change their fate so easily, is this really a good thing?
It appears you can witness an example of how her fate will change in reality. Please turn your attention over there.
Cinderella! I still see dust over here! How many times must I beat it into you? Hurry up and clean it all again!
I'm terribly sorry, stepmother. I shall clean it all over again.
Cinderella, how much longer do you plan on cleaning the same stupid spot? You're such hopeless trash! Where's my food? I'm starving over here!
I'm so sorry, big sister. Please wait until I finish cleaning. I'll prepare your food as soon as I can.
Cinderella, why in the world isn't my laundry laundered yet? You suck at everything you do. Seriously, just being around you pisses me off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, what are those? Those weird silhouette-y things?
Well, my handbook says those are how the different characters appear while we are in the copy world. Since the original world has much more intricate information, only the barest essentials are copied over to this world. So even though she is the same Cinderella, her appearances between the two worlds will have a different style to them.
It makes sense that you only need the most basic of information in the copy world, but isn't that too practical? I mean, I've thought about it for a while, but is this Cinderella that Cinderella? The poison apple coma broad?
The woman you are referring to is Snow White, Lord.
Fine, whatever. But she's real, right? My job was to grant the wishes made by people on Earth, wasn't it?
Not at all. God's love extends to all of his creatures, from alien beings to fairy tale heroines.
Wait, aliens? You're joking.
Once again, we have the Fate Revolution Circuit to thank for helping us handle such an extensive workload.
And once again, it's an amazing machine. I mean, we're trying to change the ending to a fairy tale that everyone knows.
You are right about that. That is why only God may enter it.
Is it really okay for me to change people's fates? Even if I'm God, doing something like this to Cinderella's story will completely change the classic tale everyone knows. So when that happens, will Cinderella still be Cinderella?
That is an interesting question. But you have already begun to change her fate, Lord. Behold.
I can't take it anymore. Why do I have to be the only one who has to go through with this crap? Always, always, always. Whine, complain, whine, complain. Just because I don't offer any resistance, all of them get too full of themselves.
Cinderella! What are you doing? Standing there like a big, stupid stick in the mud! Such a slowpoke! You may as well be mud! You haven't even finished cleaning, have you?
Shut your trap.
What was that? I couldn't hear you, you dunce! Or have you grown so stupid you can no longer speak like an adult?
You're so loud! Shut up! You're just a worthless old hag! Enough! I can't do this anymore!